Welcome to the live stream, everyone. Second live stream of 2025. Starting off here in Bryant Park. Glad you can all be here. The Rockefeller Center Christmas tree is not the only one in town. Today's date is December 34th, 2024. The time is 4:30 p.m. Temperature is 38 Fahrenheit, 3 degrees Celsius. So I want to do a PSA here. Even though the Bryant Park Winter Village is still around, it won't be here for much longer. There's only 2 days left. January 5th, this will all be gone. Life begins at 40. Chuck says it's the 3rd. No way, it's December 34th. I said it right. So let's take a moment to appreciate all of these stalls for the last time before they close up for the season. Jessica is asking if there's any snow yet. I was actually looking at the weather forecasts, and we may have some snow next week, just some flurries. It says here, Saturday, December 42nd, there's going to be a 40% chance of snow. For those of you who can't do the math, that's January 11th. And today's January 3rd, by the way. I'm just playing with all of you.
Right straight ahead.
You can also say today is November 65th also. Thank you, Sarah Giles. $16.99 New Zealand dollars. Appreciate the super chat. Glad you can be here, and Happy New Year to you. Appreciate it. You know what's actually a good thing about all these stalls going away is that people won't have any temptations anymore for sugary snacks or fatty foods, and they can finally lose weight. Good to see this carousel operating. On December 27th, there was a fire that burned down some of these stalls here in Bryant Park right here. Unfortunately, they were not able to make a return for the season. $4 for a carousel ride, by the way.
Tag 5 people down below and we'll catch a lucky random winner for Tesla.
Sounds like some influencers are hyped out about getting a strawberry snack. Not terribly busy in Bryant Park right now. I just took a stroll on 5th Avenue. There was some people, but nowhere near the amount of crowds as the week of Christmas. And I would say if you want to save some money and still want to see some holiday decorations, come visit New York City during the first week of January. You'll get a bargain on accommodations.
Just like enjoy the day.
If I didn't go, I wouldn't have been able to get the package. But I didn't go to my restaurant.
I have a feeling next week this fountain's going to freeze over again because it's going to go down into the 20s or like negative centigrade. And with it is going to come some possible snow. The article I was reading was saying that there's going to be flurries. Here's Pook, where I got my hat from. I love it.
You're phenomenal in that hat.
Yes. He says I look phenomenal with this hat. I bought this hat I think 2 or 3 years ago, still holding up to this day, and it keeps me warm. Oh, Kevin, next Friday is the last day for Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. It's still going to be here for another week. Even though all these shops are closing, by the way, in 2 days, the ice skating rink is going to be open until March 2nd. Oh, Dutchman saying your New Year's 2025 wish is that you will be healthy and able to have complete mobility once again. Yes, I can't wait for that. It's taking me some time to get back to my original mobility and flexibility, but it's getting there. At least I can walk a considerable distance now, and there's less swollenness every day. Swelling, I'm making up words now. Adriana, I think the Rockefeller tree is recycled. I think it's actually donated somewhere too. Yeah, good point, Peter. What's up? Peter's saying you can get a jump start on Christmas shopping at more reasonable prices the next year. That's a good point you make there. Get some great deals on ornaments and decorations. In December, the hotel rates were like at least $350 a night. Right now, if you check hotels, they're not nearly that much money for some hotels. Take a look at some of these rates right now. If you want to come into New York City right now, look at this. This is for tonight. $133. Hotel St. James, $167. The Muse, New York, $186. The Hilton Garden Inn is $223. Meanwhile, in December, you're paying over $400 for those same hotels. And most of the holiday decorations are still here. Now I'm curious what flight prices are now if you want to come to New York. Sometimes I feel like airline flights, they're very dynamic with their pricing. Like you can book something the week before and it'll be more expensive if you wait another week and then the rates go down. Sometimes I feel like airline prices are gambling because they're always moving up and down. But Google actually has a good algorithm that detects whether or not a flight price is cheap or not. If you go to Google Flights, it'll tell you the price you pay now is typical or it's more expensive and it's unlikely to drop lower, so that'll be a good time to buy the flight ticket.
Oh, we could have gone back. There you go. Nina. Oh. I know. I'm wrong.
Veronique Vero with €6. Happy New Year, AK. I'm glad you're walking again. Have a blessed and healthy New Year. Thanks, Veronique. Happy New Year to you. So glad I could walk again. That was a scary slip I had there in August, but glad I was able to heal up and I'm here. Adriana says we paid around $1,700 for 5 nights in early December. Yeah, so about $350 a night. $1.50 pizza. That scooter rider is flying down Midtown. That rider, the speed he was going, I wouldn't feel comfortable riding a scooter at that speeds in Midtown.
This way? Yeah.
This is part of the Diamond District. If you want to purchase a ring here, it's the place to be. Whoa, look at these diamond rings. But not a really good time for the diamond industry. Prices of diamonds have really plummeted over recent years due to lab-grown diamonds and an oversupply. Also, a lot of people not able to afford these expensive diamonds anymore. Also, the fact that it was really an artificial supply. There's one company, De Beers, that really had a monopoly over the diamond industry. And they were the ones back in like the 1930s, I believe, that really promoted the ad campaign that's saying that you need to buy a diamond ring in order to get married. She's right, we need more common sense in the new year. You know what's gone from Rockefeller Center the red ornaments in the fountain. Yesterday I walked by it and I saw them taking it down. We'll walk over on that side of the street. Adriana Rodriguez saying, so true, my daughter prefers saving for a home than having a big wedding. Your daughter's not the only one. Some of my peers that I've talked to, they actually save money by not having a big engagement party and saving it for other life expenses like home repairs, expenses, and trips. And they had a rather quiet wedding. Just over the past month, I met them and I was like, wow, you're married now. How does it feel? It's like, it's felt the same. We didn't have a big wedding party. We just got married at City Hall, but it works. I wonder how many people got engaged here in Midtown Manhattan, especially around Rockefeller Center. I've seen at least 3 or 4 wedding proposals here in Rockefeller Center. This year I didn't see any though. I had bad timing. Kevin's saying the holidays are a great time to propose. I know a lot of people personally who propose during the holidays. I mean, it is a very joyous time. Oftentimes there's a lot of people gathered, family, friends, special places, so it does make an ideal time to propose.
Phone number, right?
By the way, speaking of proposals, if you look back at the New Year's Eve countdown at Times Square, during the Kia advertisement, there was someone who made a proposal during the New Year's Eve countdown and said, "Will you marry me?" And it totally like passed me up until I replayed the video, and then I looked down and I saw it. I was like, wow, someone proposed during the New Year's Eve countdown. And to be honest, I think a lot of people passed that up because I was really focused looking up at the numbers counting down and on the weather. So it totally went over my head that there was a wedding proposal on New Year's Eve during the Times Square countdown from 10 to 1 or 10 to 0. So this is it. No more red ornaments in the fountain. They removed them yesterday. When I walked by and I did a video, I saw them removing it. Kind of sad to see those red ornaments gone now. Kind of feel like they're gone too soon too, because the Rockefeller tree is still up. But it's not even 3 days into the new year and it's gone already. January 2nd, they took them down. So not the best idea to come to New York City if you want to see these red ornaments. You gotta be here on New Year's Day.
Like it's moving.
Still got plenty of time to cross the street. This is so much easier than the day after Christmas, and it's Friday night right now. If this was the week of Christmas, this entire corner will be chaos. It'd be so hard to walk around. How to stop losing your shit with your kids. A practical guide to becoming a calmer, happier parent. Whoa, look at that oven mitt. Now I know why the steaks are so good. "97 ways to make a cat like you." I can tell you one. Kitty, 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 kitty. Food. "96 facts about Taylor Swift." It's actually a fun store. Minty Nada says, okay, keep your secrets. And if you want to discover the secrets, you got to buy the book. Then you'll know about 96 facts about Taylor Swift. Carl Ross says, become calmer and a cooler parent, don't have kids. Well, then you don't fit the definition of a parent then. You can't be a parent if you never are one. Wolfgang wonders if the majority of people are real New Yorkers or tourists. I would say most of these people are still tourists. Yes, Square Bet Street is still closed to traffic.
for?
There's the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree without 80% of the crowds that were here. Thanks, Janet R. Happy New Year, AK. I've been enjoying your holiday walks. Glad the foot is healing up. Thank you, Janet. I appreciate it. Glad I could come here again to see the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. Happy New Year to you. Howard Justice, thank you so much for the $1. Happy New Year to you. Feels like you can just walk right up to the Rockefeller Center tree. It's not physically possible because there's barriers. I missed the time when you could walk right under the tree. I think that was in 2019. It might have been the last year they allowed you to walk right under it. Now this is the closest you can get.
Thank you so much. It's so cute.
What a difference between now and a week ago in coming here. Thank you, Lowell Master, with $3.99 SAR. Appreciate the support. Happy New Year. Yeah, maybe the Fox News Street fire did change things. I think even before that, it was barricaded off. Now I'm curious if Times Square will be more busy than this. Calliope Band, thank you for the $5. Happy New Year to you. Appreciate it.
I'm sure on the way. Y con la locura.
St. Patrick's looks really pretty right now. A lot less crowded, that's for sure. When I walked by here about an hour ago, the Lego store line was just as long. Let's see how long this line actually is. Whoa, this line is longer than the line for Katz's Deli, which I walked by yesterday.
And then that's the Rockefeller.
This is for Legos.
You said it. You said, yeah, triples. And I'm like,
Sometimes I feel like tourist attractions get a lot longer lines than what they actually are worth it for the attraction. Yeah, Adriana, it's NYC themed inside that store, for sure. This place actually looks pretty solid. Bill's Bar and Burger.
and she didn't put them in.
Hey, hey. Yeah, Philly 3000. That's something a lot of people don't think about when they join large lines, is the bathroom situation. There's actually pretty decent restrooms inside Rockefeller Center. You have to go downstairs though into the shopping area. Here's the tree from this side. Wonder how much a hotel room costs here on January 3rd. Doubletree by Hilton. Okay, I found it. Doubletree by Hilton, New York. $230. $267 with taxes and fees. Hey, a lot better than $400, $500 a night. And you're right in Rockefeller Center. I'm telling you, if you want bargains, first week of January. Wonder how much. Hey, what's up? Happy New Year.
Never mind.
Wonder how much a ticket is for the Christmas Spectacular at Radio City. Thanks, Tim, for the 99 euro cents. I appreciate it very much. Happy New Year to
What do
you.
you want to do when you get back, Angel? You want to
I forgot how much I paid last year for my tickets to see the Rockettes. Oh, these heated lamps feel so good. You stand right under here. Oh man. I guess these barriers aren't needed anymore, so they place them over here. There's the UBS Bank building. For some reason, my software is bugging out right now. It's not updating the chat as fast as I'd like. Yeah, my chat is frozen right now. Hopefully it comes back. Oh, Nicholas says chat isn't updating for us either. Maybe it was a YouTube glitch. Now that was strange. Hope YouTube's not having issues right now. LE, I'm headed towards Times Square. We're gonna go back and do the New Year's Eve countdown all over again. Maybe we can even wait for New Year's Eve 2026. And we'll definitely be the first ones waiting for New Year's 2026. Oh, Peter's got the latest prices for the Radio City Christmas Spectacular. Tomorrow and Sunday night performance is $66 with an $11 service charge. I think that's similar to what I paid last year. By the way, amazing food court right here. The Urban Hawker. It's all Southeast Asian street food. I mean, it's not super cheap in there, but for the area, Midtown Manhattan, right near Times Square and Rockefeller Center, it's fair pricing.
Recognize the house, not want a new individual counselor. Meanwhile,
Feels like YouTube might be having problems. I guess it's a new year. YouTube hasn't adjusted their clocks yet.
I got an order with the last man with the Statue of Liberty.
I think we have to cross the street in order to see the ball. Yes, Brian, I feel the same way. I think this long line is for the Stardust Diner. This is the restaurant where you have waitresses dancing and singing on top of your table. It's like a Broadway musical without having to go to a Broadway musical. Crazy. Let's see if we could find anyone singing. Look, there's someone singing.
What is cooking? Mr. Daly on steroids.
Actually, when you get in,
But maybe it's open. We'll check.
Back to the Future store. I never saw this show, but my friend Sifat did. He said it was really good. I'm surprised you can get Dragon Ball Z at this New York tourist store. And you've got One Piece here too. Kind of interesting how anime has really become mainstream. I remember back in the 1990s, anime was more of a niche topic.
Okay.
Whoa, that is close. Close clearance there. Yeah, Rainbow Kid. Anime is even popular in places that you wouldn't expect it. Like in Latin America, the Dragon Ball series is insanely popular. There's even been statistics that say that violent crimes in Mexico decrease significantly whenever there's a new Dragon Ball episode that's released. So you have all these criminals and cartel lords watching anime instead of committing crime. All right, we're back in Times Square again.
this is the kind of place I would have worked in when I was.
I thought this was fake at first, but it's actually a real person turning from side to side. Can't believe we're here again. Times Square is more busy than Rockefeller Center.
Because I said no, I'm not coming over.
On now.
나와 단둘이 길을 걸어가 닿듯 말듯한 손 그 사이로 네 맘이 내게 온 건 어쩔 수 없지만 What can I do 왠지를 돌려놓고 펜만 손에 쥐고 있어 I'm sick and tired 이렇게 세상이고 있어 Tell me what you wanna do 누군가를 알려줘 What can I do Oh no beautiful nightmare 또 끌리고 있어
There's still pieces of confetti flying around. All from New Year's Eve. Although there are a lot less pieces of confetti flying around this year compared to last year.
It's not far.
Artemio wonders where your wish confetti ended up. Yeah, I really wonder. Because I wrote a wish on a piece of confetti too. I still haven't found a piece of confetti with a wish on it yet. By the way, a lot of people don't know this, but there's a hum underneath our feet. That's not like some subway or mechanical equipment. This is actually an art installation that makes noise like this. I think it's a rather unique piece of art here to have this hum going on all the time. Kind of gets drowned out with the sounds of Times Square all over. Philly 3000 says it ended up in their backyard. The wish confetti. I mean, at this point, most of the confetti, I would think, is shredded up now or dirtied, and you can't even read most of the wishes on these confetti pieces, if at any dropped.
De sofá con Danita. De sofá con Danita, loco.
Why don't we walk over to where I was standing on New Year's Eve, right next to that McDonald's there. And we'll recreate the New Year's Eve countdown. This is the first time I'm here live since New Year's Eve in Times Square. I'm glad we don't have rain like New Year's Eve. That was very uncomfortable for me to stand in, even with an umbrella.
Right? Yeah.
So I was actually right around here looking up at the New Year's Eve ball, and this is what happened. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Boom! Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Wow, look at what happened to these pieces of confetti. They just got fused onto this pieces of equipment here. The time span of a confetti is very short, as you can see. They don't last very long, especially once they get wet. Well, I think I'm going to end this here, back at square one on New Year's Eve here in Times Square. I want to wish you all a very happy New Year. Thank you so much for joining in on this live stream tonight. Hit that like button, subscribe, And I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Alright.
Take care. Happy New Year.
1 year at USC.